the lights is undecided.
And I have, with 4 lights, all bridge, all...
Okay, now, how do we, whether it's with silhouette, or whether it's with one tower over here, or back lighting, how do we maximize our opportunities because of all the things you've mentioned, Alex?
I think, personally, the way we're going to actually light up the whole ship effectively will be done if we can place the lights equidistant 25 meters apart and actually have them shining in towards the camera. So what you're effectively seeing is the shape of the ship rather than detail. I think that's the way to get the biggest area. That would give the maximum visible area of the bow, and then you'd see individual pieces of it in more clarity, but it won't be on such a scale. But it's kind of all fairly experimental because nobody's ever built these tower lights.
At the Titanic site, the conditions can be very hostile. Silt can make it impossible to see. 10,000 pounds of pressure per square inch can pulverize a flawed bulb. Freezing temperatures can wear on battery life. And the currents can blow a 3-ton light like a kite. Pétron will be the first to shoot Titanic under the glow of the prototype lights.
If I have a time, I'll take a picture with a Mamiya. Yeah. Go back, go back, go back your leg.
At the site, Pétron begins to prepare for his portrait of Titanic. First, he uses a homing device to find each light. And then he moves it into position.
Tu as baissé les projets au maximum là?
To raise the light, these weight bags will be cut. To lower the light, weight bags are added. From the bridge, Perche monitors Pétron's progress. Once all the lights are in position, Pétron uses the acoustic triggering system to turn the lights on.
People have seen little bits of the ship, and they've never seen a really big chunk of it. When I saw the shots of the engines, I realized that we had a bigger chunk of Titanic. Those 2 lights streaking down, it looked, you know, something out of, you know, an Aliens movie or something like that. And it's just tremendously exciting. Here is the real stuff.
For the first time, the veil of darkness has been lifted from large sections of Titanic. These new views may lead to new understanding. The lights have proven to be a great success, and now all attention returns to the hull piece. It is time for the piece to be raised. The following morning, Nargeolet is diving. All of the lift bags have been attached to the artifact. And Nargeolet is using Robin for a final inspection. As the team works, they make an alarming discovery.
Nadir de Nautil.
It's bad news.
So the Robin made a first survey of the large piece, and it seems that the large piece didn't move, but was bent like that. It was at the beginning straight like that, and now it's bent like that with the lift bags pulling on the, which is a news which is not very good, which means that if we are putting extra lift on this part, maybe the piece either will lift from one side, either will broke in the middle. So it's not a very good news, and we're going to investigate further.
As Nargeolet explores the rigging, things move from bad to worse. The largest lift bag is missing.
We have a black sheet as well, no?
5,000 gallons of diesel fuel are drifting in the North Atlantic. The bag has to be found.
Yes, John, I think it's a good idea to go after the big bag. Of course, it will be very difficult. Over.
Yeah, my gut tells me that's what the captain wants to do, and he thinks he can find it. So you've got no Robin, so why don't we bring up Nautil, over?
To search for the bag, the crew has to rely entirely on visual sighting. The bag's homing device isn't working. And even a large lift bag can disappear in the vast sea. Back on Ocean Voyager, the crew is running into trouble of their own. They are raising the lights to recharge the batteries, when suddenly, disaster strikes. One of the lights plummets to the bottom of the ocean. The expedition has run into terrible luck. A critical lift bag is missing. And a light tower has crashed to the bottom of the sea. The following day, an audience has assembled in the North Atlantic. Two cruise ships, the Royal Majesty and Island Breeze, are carrying passengers who have come to take part in the expedition. They are here to witness history, to watch a piece of Titanic be raised.